I don't know what it is, but maybe it's like my affinity with Hulk, but man, I just like the idea of transforming into a beast, but it's like, I don't want to slaughter people. I would definitely pick werewolf over vampire, especially if you can get my aging down to where it's like reverse dog years, so I age every few years. Sign me up. I don't want to be immortal like a vampire. It kind of seems ultimately sad, and I don't want that. It sounds awful. This sounds fun. I just want to hurry up and get my hands all over this thing, so let's get to this. How about we wash off this little doggy in a nice optical shower? Oh, hairy, massive unit. All right, this guy is massive. Literally, that's like over a foot. It doesn't show, but anyway. Yeah, he's solid light gray. He has different shades of darker gray all over. He's got some washes and some tonal variations to show all the muscle definition and stuff. It's a stellar figure, bro. I can't even lie at all. Kind of incorporates modern articulation and is actually posable enough to do all the awesome stuff that need be done by werewolf. The only issue I see in a way, sorry Steven, this isn't a call out on you at all, bro. I'm just letting you know. You may have over-oiled the joints a little bit because I don't know how the figure really came out of the package. I can only really go based off this from Steven's figure. It's very difficult to get him to stand in some poses. Granted, I do this on glass.
Ew, you doo-doo on glass?
It's just a trope, I think, for bigger figures. It's really hard to have all this brick right here. I really don't care because it poses well and it looks nice, and it's definitely an eye catcher for sure in the display. Sorry to say that this won't be in my display as of yet. I'll get my own eventually. But Steven, man, I'm kind of jealous of you, bro. You can tell from the fur alone, man, they just knocked this out of the park. It looks so good. I would even arguably say that this is the most quintessential, iconic looking werewolf design that you can possibly do. Very Van Helsing in a way, and I don't like to reference that movie because it's pretty awful. Loose Collector nailed it. Van Helsing nailed it. Two fantastic designs. The paint detail in the ear also, I mean, it just looks really good and natural. I love the furrowed brow, the snarled lip. I mean, it just is so hitting on every level. The paint really adds layers to it. It looks absolutely fantastic.
What else?
Great highlights. The goatee's sick, very Billy Goatish. I'm digging all of it. But just the hunch of this massive unit though, bro. This dude is a gargantuan hunk of plastic. Clearly, I mean, all the weight's right here. This is at least 2 pounds of plastic right there, which definitely weighs heavy on the joints. With these multiple layers, you get a lot of range. There's a ball joint in there. That extremely long ball peg in the neck can really get you a lot of good up and down.
But be careful.
I didn't know though, until after I messed around with this for a hot minute. If you pop this off, you get so much more movement out of it. You have so much more range. And then you also get the movement up top like this. And in the right angle, it really doesn't even matter. It honestly improves the figure 1,000%. It's the same thing with jack-o'-lantern. That's why I like that figure so much. It's the exact same amount of articulation. You just get accentuated more already on the ball. And then you can move the ball around. Woo! It's so good, dude. You get a lot more of a... with that shit. What? You looking at me?
All right.
I get you bubblegum real fast.
They went a little heavy with the dark gray on the chest, but they did do a really good job continuing a light coating of it all around the edges. And they even hit the back and sides. What's up, McFarlane? Look how wide open his crapper is. Yowzer. I want to say that the sculpt of this entire figure is like absolutely...
Nailed it.
Every little detail of this figure is completely covered down to the most minute little detail. Every square inch is done. The way they did the spine also, I just really like this. It's almost inverted, kind of like it's pushed in as opposed to coming out. I just really like that a lot. I'm pretty sure if you shaved a wolf, you'd see massive veins like this just ripping through that sucker. There's a hog hiding behind that man bush, I'm telling you. Bipedal hinge, as every werewolf should ever have. Straight human feet are awful. This is how it should always be. But they're done also extremely well. The little thin veins, that's exactly how animals' veins are. It's so weird. The way the bones are pushing up through the skin, that looks so just, ugh, it looks so gross. Like really, really old people's skins, like all tissue papery and stuff. The oversized toenails are kind of goofy for me, but I get it because you got to have big feet to withstand the weight of this figure for sure. But the hands are the same way. These hands in particular are the ones that came with it, and they're good. They're almost corpse-like in a way, but I really dig it. A little bit of hair bleeding off. Again, man, the veins on this thing is sick. Same hand, different side. These hairs kind of look like scales, and that little hook makes it look like a dinosaur leg. He came with a BP also, so his little furry obsession, he can act it out in real life now. This little Poochie not only looks amazing, he moves amazing. From the sculpt to the paint, everything about him is a must-have if you're a toy collector. My man comes with a pair of fists, and I never really knew how much I needed to have a werewolf with fists. I thought clawing hands would be just good enough, but no, because this looks so fire, dude. Oh my god. Elevates it to a whole new level. I don't know if anybody else is in the same boat, but I'm getting huge, like, Tekken vibes. For sure, Altered Beast is, you know, it's gonna be in there for nothing, but it's like he's the street-level thug of the werewolves from Underworld. Something like that. I don't know. Lastly, he comes, please stand up. Oh my god, please stand up. Yes! He comes with clawed hands. Ferociously oogie boogie hands, and this is, again, just the pretty much quintessential hands I need for this werewolf. He's just so menacing. I love it, man. It looks so good. Those nails are a little bit too much. They could go cutting back a little bit on that paint, but it's still badass. Now take a few seconds here and look at this pose, man. Just check out the balance Loose Collector put into this werewolf, bro. It is on point. Just the weight of the anthropomorphic proportions alone, outstanding, bro. Oh shit, ooh, good. Oh no. When I eventually get my own figure, I will definitely be dropping off this second layer for sure and keeping these hands on it. And probably gonna be keeping these shorts on it. I just did this for the video and I like it a lot. This figure's incredible, bro. Oh no, it's a full moon. Oh my god. And there we go, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed the review. This was an absolute ton of fun. Big shout out to Sketch Alexander for this, bro. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to play with this thing and mess around with it. I had a good time. Man, it is absolutely stellar. This figure is an absolute must-have. I'm definitely gonna have to pick one up now. Hopefully that's not hard to get. Either way you look at it. So anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Let me know your favorite werewolf movie, because this is the Halloween season, and if you're not watching werewolf movies, get the hell out of here. If you like the video, do all the stuff, share it, subscribe, like, comment, and all these kind of things. Share the fun, let everybody get in on it. And as always, everybody, meeting adjourned. I forgot one thing. Al, listen, if you think you're getting this back, you are sorely mistaken, man. This is Jack robbing you.